What's up, ninjas, and welcome to Yoga with Dojo Cat, and welcome to day 10 of our 12 days of yoga challenge. You are so close to being done this challenge. I'm so excited to have you here. I would love to see your pictures or clips of you doing my yoga challenge, so just tag me on Instagram at DojoCat713 in your stories. I'd love to see. All right, today we are doing yoga tone, so it's going to be a full body yoga flow. So when you're unwrapping gifts and somebody's taking pictures, you can just flex those guns. So let's just get into it. Okay. Come for the yoga, stay for the bad jokes. We are going to start in a child's pose, bringing those knees nice and wide, bringing the hips down to the heels, extending the arms out in front of you, and bringing your head to the mat. We're going to keep this child's pose nice and active, so lift those forearms off the mat. And you might be a little bit sore from yesterday's arm workout, so you can sway side to side, just dropping one elbow at a time. You can come up onto the tips of your fingers for more sensation in the shoulders. Or if you'd like to relieve some tension, just flip your palms inwards to lift the palms to the sky. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your shoulders and biceps. Take a second here to bring your mind to your breath, following the air in through the nose, down into the lungs, feeling it lift your belly. And choose a word to use as your intention today, whether it be self-love or generosity, or inner strength, endurance. Just choose a word and carry it with you as your intention for the rest of this practice. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath in. Take a nice long breath out. And plant the hands, coming up into a tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the tailbone and chin to the sky. Exhale, arch the spine, press the mat away from you. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Just keep going, syncing your movement to breath. One more time, inhaling. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips to the sky, coming into our first downward facing dog of our flow. Taking whatever movement you need here, or maybe you just need stillness. It's fine, just do what you need. Beautiful. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Keep the hips nice and square to the mat. Pausing here for breath. As you exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Arch the spine. Come up onto those left tiptoes and pause here. And then bring that right leg to the sky again. And then shift forward, coming into a plank, keeping that leg up. And we'll go through our chaturanga, lowering ourselves almost to the floor, keeping yourself lifted off the mat, lifting up into upward facing dog. Pull those heels and thighs inwards. Exhale, bend the knee, coming back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Keep the hips nice and square. Pause here for breath. On your next exhale, bring the nose to the knee, arch the spine, press the mat away. And then bring that left leg back to the sky. Shift into plank, keep that leg up. Shift over the shoulders, lower yourselves almost to the mat. Bring that foot back down to the mat, lift into upward facing dog. Exhale, come into down dog. Very nice. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the leg, open up that hip. And we're gonna draw some nice big circles with that right knee going in one direction and the other. And then lift that leg nice and high to the sky. And then exhale, step in between the hands and rise up for a crescent lunge. So your toes on your left foot are facing the same direction as your right foot. Your hands are extended into the sky. You've got a nice bend in that front leg, making sure you're actively pressing that knee out and that you have proper alignment, stacking the knee over the heel, over the ankle, sorry. And to take a nice deep breath in, exhale, bend the arms, lift the face and chest to the sky. And then bring the arms back to the sky, pivoting that back foot, meeting in warrior two. Flip the palm, reverse your warrior, keep that bend in that front leg, getting that nice side body stretch. And then exhale, come back into warrior two. We're gonna reverse that warrior again, but this time as you flip your palm and reverse your warrior, straighten that front leg. Exhale, come back to warrior two, bend the leg. Flip the palm, inhale, reverse your warrior, straighten that leg. Exhale, bend the leg back into warrior two. We'll do that 2 more times. Last time. And come back to warrior two, cartwheel the hands to the mat. Press into downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky, shift forward into high plank, shift over the fingers, chaturanga, lowering yourself to hover above the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog, bring the right toes to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg to the sky. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip. We're gonna draw those nice big circles going in one direction and the other. And then extending that leg back to the sky. And on your next exhale, step the left foot in between your hands, rising up for a crescent lunge on the left side. Bend the arms, lift the chest and the face to the sky. And inhale the arms back to the sky. Exhale, pivoting for warrior two. Ooh, very nice work, you guys. And flip the palm, reverse your warrior. Keep that bend in the leg for now. And release back into warrior two. We'll go into that flow. Flip the palm, straighten the leg, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend the leg back into warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, straighten the leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior, straighten the leg. And come back into warrior two. And we'll cartwheel our hands down to the mat. Stepping back into downward facing dog. Inhale that left leg back to the sky. Roll forward into high plank. Chaturanga. Bring the toes to the mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. And we're gonna exhale into a child's pose. Give ourselves a little break here. Bring your mind back to that word, that intention that you set at the beginning of class. And just remember that even though this is tough right now, the more that you do yoga, the stronger you get, the more flexible you get. And when you're ready, come out of that child's pose, plant the hands, lift the hips to the sky for downward facing dog. Tiptoe the feet towards your hands, meeting in a forward fold. Take a bend in the knees if you need, or maybe you need to pedal out the legs. Just make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, fold. And we're gonna roll up nice and slow, rolling the shoulders up and down, away from the ears at the top. Inhale, the hands to the sky. Taking hold of the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, bending over to the right. Inhale, center, switch your grip. Exhale, left. Come back to center, drop the arms into cactus, lift the chest and face to the sky. Inhale, hands to the sky. Exhale, swan dive down, forward fold. Plant the hands, step back into down dog. Pausing here for a breath. And then on your next exhale, just come down to your knees. You have the option to just stay in down dog or dolphin pose if you like. I'll just show you a quick dolphin. Drop down to the elbows, lift the hips to the sky and tiptoe your feet towards you. So that's an option, but I'd like us to go into a headstand. This variation, we're gonna bring our elbows to the mat and build ourselves a little cave with our hands. This cave is where we're gonna put our head. Then from here, we lift onto our tiptoes and crawl our feet towards us. And then bringing one foot at a time to pop up. You can keep your legs bent, your knees tucked to your chest, and then try to slowly extend your feet to the sky. Oh, I'm shaking. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently bring your foot back down to the mat. And then we're gonna bring the knees wide and melt into a child's pose. Very nice work, guys. I probably messed up my hair doing that, but that wasn't actually in the plan today. I just saw an opportunity and I was like, you know what? This is what we're doing. And that's how my classes go sometimes. So if you want to do a live class with me, you gotta check out the description box. All right, we're gonna shift onto our bums. Bring the legs out straight in front of you, press into the heels, flex the feet, pull your spine nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and exhale, fold forward over your legs. And release your forward fold. Rolling onto our backs. Bringing the knees up to the chest, taking your arms around them, giving yourself a nice big hug for all the work that you just did. And then reaching in between your legs to take hold of either your shins, the outside of your feet, or your 2 big toes. And then extending the soles of your feet to the sky. And maybe you want to rock side to side in your happy baby pose. And release the feet, extend the arms and legs, getting one more big stretch. And then as you exhale, bring your hands down beside your hips, let your toes fall away from each other. And we'll just take 1 minute of quiet here, taking a little break away from the holiday craziness. Bring your mind to how your body feels after that workout. Relax the muscles in your forehead, around the eyes. Let your shoulders and your pull the shoulders down away from your ears. Relax the glutes, the quads, the calves. Let your arms and your feet be heavy. And just follow your breath. A longer Shavasana, feel free to pause this video and take whatever time you need. But if you are ready to rejoin the world, you can keep your eyes closed, but wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just bringing awareness back to the body. And when you're ready, press yourself up into a comfortable seat. And that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me for day 10 of my 12 days of yoga challenge. Tomorrow, day 11, we're doing a balancing flow. So a lot of balancing, which means a strong core. So join me tomorrow for that. Again, if you're following along on social media, just post me, tag me in your stories at DojoCat713. I'd love to see what you're up to. If you want longer videos from me, you can join my Patreon. I post one longer video there a month, about 45 minutes to hour-long videos. If you are in the Saskatoon area and you'd love to do a longer class with me, that's also in the description box below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you in my little dojo. And anything that you do to support me, even just watching, subscribing, sharing, liking, I appreciate it all so much. It means a lot to me. And join me tomorrow for our balance and flow for day 11. We're almost through this challenge, you guys. Go hydrate and be kind to yourself and be kind to others in this holiday season. I will see you guys tomorrow. Os.